Hello there, it's me again, G. As you can remember in my last video, I actually said there that I'm a bit excited or nervous because I just had my mammogram, and of course, as a diagnosed with cancer, you could not really avoid thinking that, oh, the cancer cells might have transferred to another breast because I only had a mastectomy with my right breast, and the left breast is still in there, and this is actually what we are monitoring every year, and this is the first year that I have survived cancer. So last July 1 I went to the hospital to have my mammogram, and here it is now. I already have the result of it. When I took this result this morning, I was actually very excited to read. Because, of course, what is actually the result of it? And it says here the impression says that no mammographic evidence of local recurrence, right anterior chest wall, mastectomy site, and axilla. So, meaning to say, my right breast is safe. There is no recurrence. This is great. Because of course we do not know, there were so many who would say that after they got the mastectomy and all, after some time, a month or two, or they could again feel something on their breast. And I'm so lucky. I thank God nothing is in there. It's really clear there is no evidence of local recurrence. Now, in my left breast, it says here there is dense tissue in the left breast, and the recommendation additional ultrasound evaluation is still recommended. When I read this recommendation that I need to have an ultrasound, I was thinking, oh my god, what does it mean? Although the result from my first mammogram before I was diagnosed was different from this result, because during that time there was really this phrase said that malicious suspicion for malignancy, yeah, suspicion for malignancy, and that really triggered me to really think that I have cancer. And immediately I went to my doctor today. I showed this to him, and I'm so glad he told me everything was fine. And I told him, "Doc, why is it said there that I need to have additional ultrasound evaluation?" And luckily, he has the ultrasound, and he did it. He checked my left breast through the ultrasound. Actually, last year when I had my ultrasound for my both breast, the findings actually in my right breast there's really something, because the lump was really found on my right breast, and the left actually has a lesion as well. It says here that but then it was benign only. Breast cyst of benign findings on my left. It is situated 2 o'clock. Yeah. And you know what? I am very glad to say that when my doctor had the ultrasound this afternoon, he couldn't even find this um, cyst that was found in my left breast last year. See, I am really very happy, and I'm so thankful that there is nothing in there for now. I hopefully forever. So I was really thankful. I'm very thankful, and I thank him, of course. And but then he advised me to continue the monitoring, and after 6 months, I will be having my another ultrasound to check my both my left and this breast, which has already cut. That I still need to have the ultrasound for that, to confirm and to be sure that there is no recurrence at all. then he told me, because it is really very obvious, or yeah, everybody would see, everybody can attest that I really gained weight a lot. Just imagine, before I was diagnosed, I only have, I am only in 48 kilograms. And after the mastectomy, I underwent the chemotherapy. And during my medication, I gained a lot, from 48 kilograms to 68 kilograms. And what can I do? I love to eat. And of course, I am also conscious, so I try to minimize my intake. And when I weighed myself this afternoon in my doctor's clinic, I lost 5 kilograms because I am 63 kilograms now. But then, although my doctor said it's still healthy, he just warned me and told me not to control my intake as much as possible. I should not gain more weight, because it may trigger, because the fats, is what he said, the fats can produce progesterone, estrogen, I don't know, but he only told me that I should minimize, I should control my intakes. I am eating everything, and he said, okay, you can do that, but minimize, or in moderation only. I asked him, doc, because he mentioned avoid sweets. I love to eat chocolates. He said, okay, you can have it, dark chocolates, but in minimal only. Do not eat too much, because, as we all know, sweets, sugar is actually the food of cancer cells and even the good cells. But then we should not really trigger this cancer cell. So, okay, I told him, yes, doc, I will minimize eating chocolates. And he asked me, are you now eating vegetables? I said, um, yes, doc, I am. Only few. But now I am eating now a green leafy vegetable. Unlike before that I never really eat any veggies. But this time I am now, forcing myself to eat those green leafy vegetable. Well, anyway, that is for my health. And actually, when I had my lunch today, I ate a bowl of green leafy vegetable, and this was fine. I love it. But then I just want to share with you the feelings that I have right now, knowing that it's fine. Both sides are fine. And because, of course, it cannot really be avoided that you gonna think that the cancer cells has transferred, or it has a recurrence and all. So it's better to be sure. And there it is. Lucky enough, the result is just fine. Well, there is a dense tissue, at least. There is nothing suspicious found on my left breast. And that is already an achievement. God is really good. I actually entrust everything to God. Nothing is impossible to God. So those who are actually losing hope, please, God is still there. He is our Savior, and I still believe whatever He gave, we can uh, overcome those, of course, with His help. So, I just want to share this with you. I am so happy today. Uh, okay, so that's all for sharing with you the result of my mammogram. And I'm going to make another video to answer those questions that are being asked to me based on my experience. of having this kind of illness. Okay, watch out for it. Bye bye for now.